All right, so in the last session, two of you made it to Zalaria's house. And you found it, super dusty. The only footprints were yours from the week before when you took, or the couple days before when you took the quest, whatever. Um, Zalaria had just manifested. Unfortunately, Crimson and Magnolia spent the night in custody in the stockades. So real quick on our combat tracker here, I'm going to give those two of you, who I assume after you talk to Zalaria will sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys an overnight rest. All right. And then I'll add Magnolia and Crimson back in here because they don't get an overnight rest. And they actually get the fatigue condition from having to stand up in the stocks all. So how'd you guys feel last session? I know two of you got arrested. And you guys met a new teammate, Kale, who, by the way, when you were walking into Zalara's house, you felt him digging in your pockets. You're not really sure if he was trying to, grab your junk, but eventually you think he's trying to go for that brooch. But it was a super, super obvious attempt. Your sleight of hand in the tower was a 2, Carrie. He was trying to steal the brooch from you.
Yeah.
To Scuba Steve.
Get out of here.
All right, so you meet a new guy. He follows you from the docks, which isn't weird at all. And then he tries to rob you.
And he tried to defend the murder of children. I wonder why the children deserve murder.
Yeah.
Like, wait, but did the small child deserve to be murdered? I forgot about that.
Did he provoke the attack? What was his... Why did it happen?
Yep, I forgot about that.
Well, I'll tell you that Crimson's thinking that the police are as corrupt as Gage and Lamb. Clearly.
And he's thinking it because they never took your gag out of your fox mouth, so.
Where? That's why he's thinking it. And he knows anything that the only way to get things done in the city is to do it yourself.
That's usually how you get things done. You said Zalara appears out of her Harrow deck?
Out of the Harrow deck, yes. And she tells you the truth that her child did try to track down her tarot deck and he was killed. So she went to confront him herself and she was killed. But she found she didn't rest. She could manifest in her house and her tarot deck, the two things she was, closest to in life. And so she managed to find you and call for your aid.
That's actually really cool. Kind of terrifying.
That's interesting.
If you need me again, all you need to do is pull out the Harrow deck. I don't know how much help I'll be, but occasionally I can read the cards for you. I can't stay on this plane long, though.
That would be nice.
All right, and she vanishes back in. I assume you guys sleep and you guard your brooch a little bit more carefully, that it's he's trying to steal it.
Yeah.
At daylight, do you try to go release 2 people from the stockade?
Yeah. I'm gonna go over there like I'm here to claim the 2 mouthy ones.
Okay. Is that it? So they start unwinding Crimson's beak or his snout. They take the goss out of there and let him go from the stockades. They let Magnolia go, and they're like, next time there'll be fines.
I'm sorry about them.
Magnolia, they give you back your bow and your weapons.
Okay.
It seems like in last night's panic, I forgot we found this.
Oh, this is the Queen's brooch, this is. Well, come with us. And they form up a guard around you, and they walk you to the palace.
Okay.
They bring you to a guard captain up at Castle Corvosa, and they count out 1,200 gold for you.
Okay.
So they demand that all weapons must be left with the guard.
Yep, I'm going to meet royalty. I'm not gonna try and fight against that one.
All right. Does everybody else leave their weapons?
Yes, I'll leave my bow and arrow.
All right. You choose not to leave your obvious weapons, Aragon. So they search you. Oh, and these ones find your stuff easily. Like, "Oi, what the fuck? He's trying to sneak weapons into the Queen!" And you see all these nervous guards, like they're immediately pull out cudgels, and you're welcome to try to fight if you want to. But all these level 10 guards are the Queen's guards. They just bludgeon you into unconsciousness and drag you as a bloody smear out of here. The other three of you, are you giving up all your weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thought would happen trying to sneak those into royalty.
A group of obviously nervous guards armed with heavy crossbows and swords escort you up to the castle. You're greeted by a stern-looking woman dressed in magnificent plate armor. The Queen's handmaiden, bodyguard, and closest companion, Sabina Marin. Probably show you guys an image of her. She looks like this.
Damn.
Sabina nods curtly as you approach and then says, "Greetings." Actually, she's a girl. Sorry. Greetings. They tell me you have something that belongs to the Queen. Is that correct?
Yes. We found this brooch. I'll hold it up and prevent it.
All right. She opens up the faceplate to her helmet, and you see she's beautiful. And she looks at it. She smiles and steps aside, holding out a hand to welcome you to Castle Corvesa. As the guards make to follow, she steps in. You may return to your posts. These heroes pose no threat to the Queen.
That is very scary.
How would you like to be introduced to the Queen?
As her
I'm-
new friends?
I mean, I'd like to be
Question mark?
introduced. I don't understand, but with a polite tone. I wish to be caring.
Do you have a surname? Are you Sir anything? Are you of the
no.
docks? Are you of...
My name is Steve. That is what I go by.
Okay.
I don't.
What about you,
Yeah.
weird one with the mask?
No, I don't have a surname. Just Kale.
And Magnolia?
Magnolia, worshiper of Erastil. Thank you.
Okay. So you guys come in and she announces, "For Her Holiness the Queen, we have a worshiper of Russell, Magnolia. We have just Steve and Kale." As you guys come in, Queen Eliosa sits upon the crimson throne. She is a vision of beauty despite the black mourning dress and veil she wears in honor of her husband's death. A small silver coffer sits in her lap. The throne room itself, an open area with a vaulted ceiling, stained glass windows of past kings and queens looking down from the eastern wall, and crimson tapestries hanging along the other. Sabina takes the brooch from your hands and hands it over to the Queen with a flourish, and then takes up a position on the Queen's left side as Iliosa addresses your group. This brooch was stolen from me some time ago. I had not expected to see it again. Truth to be told. And yet, here on my darkest day, you come to me with kindness. In return of this brooch is so much more than an honorable deed. It is inspiration. It is hope. I love Corvosa, as my husband did before me. His death has shocked the city as it has me. But I will see his legacy. I will not see his legacy, destroyed in death. And I shall not see my city torn apart. All Corvosa stands on the precipice of a disaster wrought by her citizens. These riots cannot continue. You have already done my heart a great service in returning this precious heirloom to me on this dark day, and you shall be rewarded. Yet perhaps you can serve your city more. The Corvasan Guard is stretched thin, and it could certainly use the aid of heroes such as you. If you choose so... Woo! Excuse me. I guess the Queen has allergies too. If you choose so, I shall have Sabrina see to it that you have an escort of guards when you leave here. They can see you safe onto your journey to the Citadel Voyeska. I shall send word ahead of you to reach Field Marshal Cressidia Croft to let her know you're on the way. Does that sound amenable to you?
It does.
Yes,
Magnolia?
very much. Thank you.
Now, I need to retire to my chambers. My grief has drained me. Again, I thank you for the kindness you have shown me, and I hope your days of serving the crown are only just beginning. With this, the Queen directs Sabina to hand over the reward for returning brooch, and she swiftly does so. A small silver chest, itself worth 50 gold, to you guys, and the red velvet interior rests 12 golden ingots, imprinted with the royal seal of Corvosa. Each bar is worth 100 gold.
Nice. Also, my queen, we have a fellow adventurer that was forgot that he had some weapons hidden on him, and he is now in custody.
Forgot. I heard he had a whole arsenal.
He, well,
Very
he's different.
forgetful.
Yes, but he is a key asset to our group.
Very much so.
Huh. Well,
If we-
I shall have them. I will have him released to your custody. However, if he performs more crimes, you will all share in the punishment of these crimes, as befits Corvosa law. We will not go into chaos with my husband's death. You guys leave the castle, and about 10 minutes after you're gone, while you're sitting there with guards waiting to go to this next spot, they finally bring out a bruised and battered Crimson. Crimson, you are still as wounded as you were, but you have subdual damage. So, for those listening, subdual damage in Pathfinder wear off after an hour of rest. Or if you get healed, it heals both your subdual damage and your... Say, Magnolia wanted to heal him for 4 damage, it would heal 4 subdual and 4 of his actual wounds. Did I get that right, Dave?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, Dave's my rules lawyer. So you see Crimson, he's like staggering barely to his feet.
You can see they try to shut up the ones that speak out. They don't agree with their fascist ideals.
You're
Or,
escorted
hear me
to a
out.
group of guards. They're like, "There's nothing about
Guys.
your ideals, asshole. You tried to sneak weapons into the queen." Yeah, again, Aragon, to paint the scene, they're surrounded by a group of guards that are going to escort them to the guard room, and
Yeah.
you're shit talking the guards as you come out there.
Meant it when I said
You don't have a filter, do you?
when I see corruption, fascism.
What corruption? You tried to sneak weapons in.
Well, obviously,
There's
I was
none here. You
It
are the
always-
corruption.
As soon as they had a chance, they beat me near to death.
You look like an assassin right now.
They tried to assassinate me and my character.
And there goes the fourth wall.
I mean, like the character myself, they try to make me seem like an assassin.
But
Really,
okay, listen.
Okay.
Let's just these are
I'm gonna need
inside
you-
thoughts. And when the guards are around, we have our inside thoughts inside.
All right. You guys gained 800 XP for the interaction with the queen as well. The guards take you down to meet Cressidia Croft. I'll share an image of that with you. All right, so Cressidia Croft is, she's a fairly good-looking young lady, very athletic, very strong. She also wears full plate mail, but she doesn't have a helmet on when you come. She's got her hair cut pretty short. She's got short brown curly hair that fits under her helmet. You guys go to Citadel Voljeska, located in Midland, overlooking the Yegar Harbor, where it serves as the base of operations for the Corvasan Guard. You guys wait for just a little bit. You see Cressidia Croft, and she's like, "Oh yes, you are the one sent by Queen Iliosa. Greetings! My name is Cressidia. And heroes of your caliber are exactly what Corvosa needs now. Well, most of you." Then she kind of glares at your fox that's still got blood trailing down his face. "I've heard to watch out for that one. You know better than me that bad things are out there, and it's breaking my heart to see Corvosa tear itself apart like this. Every little bit of aid we can get from upstanding citizens like most of you. If you're willing, I'd very much like to retain your services as agents of the Guard. You will, of course, be well compensated for these services. What say you?"
Hi.
Yeah,
If we
I'd be fine with that.
wish to leave soon, I must request to get a chance to run to a market. I must grab something real fast.
Well, yes, there will be time for that. What
And
say
the-
you, Fox Boy?
if you ask us to turn a blind eye to corruption and not punish those that are worthy of death, then we can't serve you.
We're
What is wrong with you?
What is this corruption you speak of? The only thing I've heard that's corrupt thus far is you trying to sneak in daggers on my queen.
I just let the politicians and the criminals run rampant in the city.
We only have one politician, as you say. It's a feudal society, Dick. There's a king and a queen, and now we only have one of those.
There's the people in power, the ones that have the money, the corrupt ones. As long as they're greasing the wheels of society.
Well, thankfully our good Queen Iliosa is young, and she already has all the money she needs.
So you agree with me that the corruption needs to stop?
She kind of looks at you and looks at the other three of you, and she goes, Corvosa's got enough trouble as it is without my own guards losing their way. Many have deserted their posts, more concerning about friends and family than about the city. I can understand this, yet not all the deserters have family. Some of them are simply using the riots as an excuse for their personal gain. Maybe this is the corruption of what the fox face speaks of. One such man is Varric Van Kariskin. Worse than a lone deserter, he's convinced a small group of fellow guards that Queen Iliosa is going to ruin the city. Whether she does or doesn't isn't the point. Right now we've got a citywide crisis on our hands, and I need all of my guards working with me to see us through. A deserter is worse than a lost resource. It's an infection. I can't afford to pull any of my other patrols off duty to deal with Van Karskin, and I'd rather not expose any of them to it anyway. Since I don't want Van Karskin to infect more guards with talks of his succession, nor do I want some overly patriotic guard killing Van Kreska outright, I need impartial, skilled talent. Talent like you. Van Karskin and his followers have holed up in an abandoned butcher's shop in Northgate, a place once called All the World's Meat. I need you there. Try to avoid killing any of the deserters if you can. But if you must, they brought it upon themselves when they threw their lot in with Van Kaskerskin. I'd really prefer it if you could capture Van Kaskerskin alive and return him to me for interrogation. But if he makes that impossible, I'll accept his body as well. Finally, see if you can find out why Varric deserted. If there's more to it than simple personal politics, I need to know immediately. Bring me Varric alive, and there's 500 gold pieces in it for you. Dead, he's only worth half that.
What information do you help to get from him during interrogation?
Well, like I said, what brought this on? He claims Queen Iliosa will ruin the city. I don't know if that's for his politics. I don't know if he doesn't like women. I don't know if it's because she's young. She is only 19, of course, but she is from a noble line and has been raised to rule since she was a child. I just need to find out what his issue is, or if there's any actual, if there's anything, any reasonable suspicion, or if he's just a douchebag.
If we find out this information and you bring him back still dead, do we get the 500 gold?
No, I need to hear it from his lips, of course.
Basically saying.
And you look pretty haggard, especially your fox man here. If you need, you can rest in the barracks before you set out. This is a safe place in a city full of turmoil.
Thank you so much for that offer. I think we will probably take you up on that.
And don't worry, we'll root out this corruption. Cut it. Like all corruption must be cut.
Yes, corruption, and I will groom our fox. He will look quite nice tomorrow.
Good, good.
With handlebars.
Alright, so she shows you to a she shows you to a room. You guys manage to sleep the night in bunk beds. You know, it's a Spartan existence where the guards are, but it's comfortable. There's food, you know, it's hearty food. You guys all eat and feel fairly refreshed. I gave everybody a full night's rest, and you have your spells back.
Yay.
What are you guys doing?
Alright.
What was that guy's name again that she wants us to
Varric.
of?
Van Kaskerskin. Varric Van Kaskerskin.
Sounds like
And he's taken over a butcher's shop in Midland called All the World's Meat.
Sounds like a movie to watch.
What time of day is it?
Oh, Carrie.
Crimson looks to the sky to see what time of day it is.
All right, well, they slept. You were up all night, you know, in the stocks. They got escorted to see the queen. It was probably 10 or 11 when you came in here, so you guys sleep. So it really depends how long you want to sleep. If you want to take, because you were fatigued, a long rest and just wake up first thing in the morning, you can do that. Or you can head out in the middle of the night, because you'll have your 8 hours right around 1 or 2 in the morning. Now, there is a curfew in effect, and you have no official sanction. You're hired as, what is it called? Like
Mercenaries.
yeah, you're basically hired mercenaries. So you have no official status to be out in the middle of the night. And you know there is a curfew in effect.
When is the
But it's
curfew?
up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to try and break that whilst we're leaving a military barracks. Seems like a bad idea.
When does the curfew end? Is it first light?
First light.
I suggest we leave right then. Still a little bit of darkness left.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted to
You wanted to go to a store or something?
yeah, to see how much yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So
Oh,
we're trying to check
bitches.
how much modules. There it is. Yeah, it's expensive as hell. Quite the markup on that ring. So I was trying to check to see how much I needed to have for the ring.
What are you talking about, Dave?
He's trying to marry the queen, I think.
Oh,
No, for the my fiance's ring that I gave her. I'm trying to get it back.
ah.
Yeah.
Well, you know that you do have the golden bars also.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't write down. So there's 12 of those.
Can I
So technically, 3 of those would belong to you. Those are worth 100 gold.
yeah, it's 4.
4 if you want to take Aragon's share while he's in custody. Everybody takes an extra bar. Nobody tells Aragon. They're like, yeah. All she did was she thanked us and gave us this job, bro. No, nobody's gonna rob him. All right.
No.
So are you buying back your
Yeah.
fiance's ring?
No, I'm too poor.
Oh, how much was it?
It's 500 by the cost.
How much more
I will.
for this
I'll
trip?
give you 100 of mine if you want.
Oh, if you would, that would be rather gracious.
Yeah,
If he does
I'll
that,
give
I
him
have
100
enough
for you.
to afford purchasing the ring back.
Okay. Using the gold bars or no?
Yeah, using the gold bars.
All right. So I'm gonna bring this down to 9 because you've used all your bars.
Yeah.
Actually, to make it easier, maybe I'll just put the gold bars into coinage and put them in group loot. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll just disperse that, and then Dave, you can pull your.
Oh, I would also like to get a. Do they sell flat-headed arrows? Looking for just arrows that could deal non-lethal damage, so they have like the broad flathead perks to them.
I mean, is that in the D&D game?
Yeah, it functions near identically to a normal arrow.
Okay,
I just
then
take a
sure. I
negative
mean, it's
on the damage.
Corvosa, so they have pretty much everything. You can buy them for whatever the book states, because you're
Yeah.
in a big city. So I figure you'll find somebody, manage to haggle your with, make him listen to
Okay.
that. Who else is doing what?
That's
I think I'm still poor.
Okay.
So nothing.
That's what I wanted to do to make sure that if I want to try and take someone alive, I can attempt to.
Or how long are we spending on this journey?
It's in the
Trish,
city.
You do have 360 platinum pieces, which is 360 gold
3,600.
with the conversion rate. 'cause one
Okay, well,
platinum-
360 gold is still nothing.
I feel really stressed out from that night travel. I'd like to go to the brothel.
That sounds like
Alright.
an Aragon.
So while you're working on selling your loot, Crimson runs off to the brothel, I guess. I guess you guys are all going to meet at midday at the All the Worlds Meet. Or...
Yeah, I guess.
Anybody mind if I snag that Masterwork shuriken and that hand crossbow?
I don't care.
All right, so everybody but Kale, who's off at some whorehouse.
Crimson?
You mean
Or
Crimson.
Crimson, I'm sorry. Crimson, I'm sorry, yeah. Crimson, make me a diplomacy check. See how much you have to pay. While you guys are shopping, do you just want to cash in all the stuff you got?
What is adamantine arrowhead?
It is an arrowhead made of adamantine. As you know, and the listeners might know, it's bypasses most damage reduction of like constructs and things because it's such a hard metal. You would have to affix it to a shaft or have that done.
Yeah.
But
But it's just one, it goes on one arrow.
yes, it is one arrowhead. So if you're fighting like an iron golem or something you know is hard to penetrate, you could shoot that at them.
I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
That's fine now.
Carrie, if you hold shift when you drag things, it drags all of them at the same time.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I drag in the arrows from group loot to refresh my stock.
Carrie, I still don't have that sleight of hand check, buddy. I've been whispering at you.
Is that?
I still don't have that sleight of hand check.
Oh,
All right. So again, Kale fails miserably trying to do a sleight of hand check, and you guys see him trying to steal the group's shiver, excuse me, which is like the Corvascent meth. Kalen, unbeknownst to the group, you're like a 3-minute pump chump in the or 3-second pump chump in the whorehouse. You rolled an 8 on your fortitude save, so you didn't last very long. And unfortunately, and unbeknownst to you or them, you've also rolled a 4, so you've caught a disease. But don't worry, the onset is in 1d3 days. Your character doesn't know you have one, so that's fun. And he says he wants to be more of a dexterity technique guy. We can try it next time. So he's passed out in some brothel someplace.
Nice. I can't use the magic missile wand.
So that's an arcane spell. Unless you have use magic device, you can't.
But if I take it and I get use magic device, I can use.
Wands are a flat DC 20 check to use.
You have another one. Thank you.
Did everybody move everything out of the party sheet they wanted to keep? I'm gonna
Yeah.
drag the shiver into your inventory. Anything else you guys want to keep that's in there? Are you guys good to sell it all and just get your loot?
I'm good to sell it.
What's that ring
Yeah.
with the inscription?
It's just another ring that Garrett had stolen from someone.
I want to keep that in case we find out who that is.
Okay. Drag in your inventory. Alright, I'll sell the rest for you guys. And drop. So selling everything they got from Gage and Lamb, they made about 1,600 gold. Are we meeting at the All the Worlds
Yeah.
of Meat? Okay. Well, alright, you guys come across All the Worlds of Meat. I need to enter the mask mode. And change our music too. It sounds like we're still like battling something.
I just ate here last night.
Did you know? All right, you come to All the Worlds Meet, and the there's a line from the top of it. You see there's a placard. Are you just going straight up to the shop front?
So there's a. Is there a? You said there's a line like of people going to.
Yes. So there's a small line of people wishing to purchase meat. Are you going to wait in the line? Or are you going to push your way through the line?
If you guys are cool with waiting, I
Um,
don't see the reason to push through.
I guess we can wait and see how fast the line goes.
Okay. You wait in the line. Doesn't take too long. A sign bearing the image of a fat, smiling cow hangs over the entrance of the shop. Inside, a long counter runs over half the room's width, beyond which a door stands ajar. A low bench sits against the east wall, while to the north a marble-topped table displays cuts of meat before a wide, grimy window. A few flies circle the air above the meat. So traffic in and out of the building is very heavy for the first hour of the day. Sure. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting a private DM message from one of the guys here I had to read. So you see the last few people in line leave empty-handed. Everybody before that leaves with some meat. Dave, quit drinking out of my goddamn coffee cups.
Then stop telling me to put them where your coffee cups don't go.
I'm gonna fight you.
I told you. Told you.
You guys, you should have children. It's a great experience. Anyway. So the last couple people leave empty-handed. You guys come in. You see 4, fairly strong men. Definitely by their bearing, they look like they were guards. You enter and they're like, just like we told the rest, we're out of meat for the day. Come back in the morning for your free meat. The Cowhammer boys got nothing for you right now.
I was curious about a different
Okay, so-
matter.
Kale. I got your DM. I go stealth. There's no way to go stealth. Like, we're still welded in the real world, right? If you look at the map here, you come into this dingy place. There's a counter. There's 4 guys in here. I suppose I could pop. Oh, excuse me. There's 2 guys in here right now. There's 4 guys who generally work here. Boom, boom. Let me allow you guys to move on the map. All right, go ahead. You can move now. But you see it's a well-lit room. So when you're doing a hide check in Pathfinder, just like in the real world, it has to be welded in reality. So unless there's something to hide behind, you can't do a hide check. Like, if you roll me a hide check and you're standing in the middle of this wide open room, you're just visible. Now, if you were working here and you were behind this like bar where they're at, Kale, you could try to hide back there when people come in the door or something like that. Or if you wanted to, you could roll your stealth check and stay outside the room, listening through the open doorway, hoping that you could remain hidden and run in there afterwards. But
Right.
you can't just hide out in the wide open in full daylight.
I was thinking about climbing up top if there was an area to climb out of sight.
Yeah, you can roll a stealth check, or excuse me, a climb check to try to climb up.
All
You
right.
see also, and actually, let me reveal that on the map. There's a, because you can see through these. It looks like there's a cattle pen back here. So that's the open fenceware that you can see through. Actually, there's a large cattle pen in the back that's open to the air. The stink of manure, mud, and animal is strong, despite the breeze that wafts through the stockade's wooden fence. To the south stands a roofed shed containing a straw-filled wagon. Oh, so I guess you can see that through the fence posts as well. Let me reveal that. Boom. Okay, now we're all up to speed. So what are you guys doing? We told you the Cowherd boys can't help you. The Cowhammer boys can't help you. You got to come back tomorrow if you're looking for free meats.
I was actually curious about. I heard some form of something's going on with the queen, and there was information about it here.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about the queen, you got to come back at nighttime. Talk to the boss. We don't know nothing about it. We just slaughter the cows and pass out the meat to these poor peasants. They're starving, you know.
Is your boss here now?
Oh, he's probably here. He's usually upstairs asleep, though. He works nights.
Yeah, I
And
don't
if you're
really
going
don't
to
want
talk to me, you got to get inside this room on the map, Dick. Aragon's character on we're playing on Fantasy Grounds, and he's way inside the.
I thought that
area.
was the counter. I was looking there, but I guess it's
That's a
Oh, you
glass
were just
window
looking through
there.
the window talking to him. All right,
I
so
mean,
you
if
just
you
see
guys
one
are-
one door in the back behind these guys, and there's the two cowhammer boys talking to you. You can tell they look like they have the bearing and the musculature of a guard.
If you guys are okay with it, I'm cool with waiting for night, seeing if we can figure out what's going on diplomatically.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up someone that's a day sleeper.
Okay. So what are you guys doing with your day? Oh, so you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave this place and you see Kale jumping up and down, and he's trying to grab the eave of the roof, but he keeps missing it. There, your highest check so far has been a 5.
Jesus.
You go to 2 and a 5 for climbing.
Nice.
All right,
I
so you
would.
guys leave this area. Are you going anywhere in particular? Are you staying close by and watching, or are you just going to?
why we're
I guess
here.
what is the plan?
Do you mind laying one of those healing spells on the Magnolia? I'm still feeling pretty beat up from fascist guards.
The
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guards.
Guards. Sure.
Oh wow, thank you. And also, let me talk to these guys. Maybe they don't understand talking. Maybe there's some opportunity. I think this
Say
guy.
that again,
wants-
Aragon. You cut out a little bit.
I was telling them maybe that we need to talk to this guy right now. We don't want to wait till a later time where he's ready. Hopefully, we can just talk words. We're not here to be friendly, though.
All right,
That
you
is
guys
the,
are outside the building talking about this, not right in front of the other guards.
I mean, if they're willing to actually talk to us, their only request is we wait till tonight. It
Do you
doesn't
think-
seem like that.
They want us to take this guy back to those guards. Do you think he's gonna go willingly?
I want to at least know why he thinks the world's going to end first, or why the queen's going to bring ruin to us.
I say we rush through,
But then,
go up there, jostle him awake. We ask him some questions while he's half asleep, and if he doesn't like, we don't like the answers, drag him back to that pretty lady.
I don't think they'd be in our best interest there, Crimson.
Why not?
Well, the last time we had to deal with the guards, you experienced that. These seem to be, very recently retired ones. It wasn't a great deal.
I don't know. I think we should find a different way, maybe to circumvent these guards in the front. Ask this man some questions, a mano a mano.
If you want to try and sneak in, go for
We
it.
can come back when it's dark. That's probably not a bad idea.
If we come back when it's dark, we can just try talking to them like a normal
You-
person.
You can talk. Yeah, great idea.
I would love to see what's going on. I'm just gonna walk around like the couple blocks, kind of the area, keep an eye on, see if there's anything crazy going on
I want to look
while I
at
wait for
the
the
meat
night
market
times.
and see the best way to get inside.
Oh, twin, wow.
Nice.
Crimson is very perceptive as he's looking through everywhere. So the meat market, you don't know the best way to get inside. You definitely see there's 2 sets of double doors down here. One by the cattle pens and one in the storage shed attached to the cattle pens. You can see them on your map there, Aragon. I'll ping them for you. They're both on the lower floor. If you're looking at the upper story, however, which I'll reveal the upper story on your map here, you see that it also has windows. You could, if you have the skills, attempt to climb up there and pry out a window or open a window from the outside, possibly.
I think our best entrance is that upper story, where they won't expect.
Are you going back over to the group to tell them that, Aragon? As Crimson?
Yes.
Okay. You get back over to the group and you tell them that your best exit is going through the top floor. And all of a sudden, the side of a building bursts. You guys, there's a hole sloping into the sewers. A side of the building rips apart, and an Otuya comes up to the surface. Roll
fuck?
initiative.
Okay.
So the two of you bursts out onto the street. All right. So on the map I sent you, that that grassy knoll area is the building that it's breaking out of. It's right on the corner where you guys were discussing whether you wanted to break in tonight or if you wanted to wait and just try to talk to him. So you're kind of huddled in a group as it busts through. You've rolled initiative. Crimson, you see this thing come up from below. It's your turn.
Very well.
Otugya's, for those of you that don't know, and I could be completely butchering that name, it's Otyugh, is a three-legged freak that is mostly mouth. 3 tentacles, 2 tipped with sharp barbs, and one of them has eyes extend from its side. Most of its body is actually, it opens up like Pac-Man, and it's all mouth. Go ahead, Crimson, what are you doing?
Am I still fatigued from the beating I took?
No, I gave you that rest. It should have removed it, but I'll go ahead and
Yes. I will fling a dagger at this thing.
Okay.
Well, I'll fling 2 daggers at it, actually. I don't do anything else to do. Actually, I will draw my dagger. And I think that's it.
Well, that's a movement, so then if you want to do a standard action, you could throw, like if you draw 1 and throw 1, you can.
Yes, I will do that then.
So reaching into his pocket where you guys didn't even see a dagger, he flings one at this Otugya and hits. So the listening audience doesn't know this, but Aragon in real life has Lucky Leaf, his baby, sitting on his lap. That dude gives him all the luck, so he hits for 3 damage. Lucky Leaf.
Ooh, leaf.
Okay,
it's your turn.
all right. I am going to move forward. While,
Oh, I got you.
yeah,
You take a 5-foot step
Okay.
forward.
yeah, and then I'm going to attack it with my whip or chain. Excuse me.
All right, you're swinging your chain. Gotcha. Miss.
Ah.
Your chain swings around its head. You slam into one of the buildings closest to you. Steve, what are you doing?
I'm going to take a step back from this creature as I pull out my bow and set an arrow up on the string.
Okay.
I'm going to try shoot it.
Hit. Oh, and you damage the Otugya. It lands right next to his dagger. Magnolia, what are you doing?
I am going to shoot at it with my longbow.
Okay. You're targeting Crimson.
There we go.
He's like, I know.
You fire your arrow, but it misses. The Otugya, seeing that Kayla is so close and it looks hungry, it tries to bite at you and misses. And then it tries to smack you with its tentacles, one of which is a critical hit, and the other is a miss. It smacks you with this spiked tentacle, Kale, and it like rips into the flesh of your chest, cutting deep. Worse than any short sword you've experienced. And it grabs a hold of you. The tentacle wraps into you, and all those spines pull you in,
Aye.
slowly and inexorably drawing you to its mouth. Crimson.
Okay, Crimson's gonna take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Staying within 10 feet still, if you can. I think that's here, I guess.
Okay.
And then he will fling a couple daggers. Or does he have to move to pull the second one out?
Yep. You gotta. Well, you already threw one, so now you have to move,
I can-
pull a dagger, throw
Gotcha.
as your standard action. You really got to get fast draw for this build, bro.
Yep, don't worry. It's coming
Hit.
soon enough. The residual Lucky Leaf is on me.
You have 3 more damage to the Otugya, and it roars in pain. Kale, you are grappled. What are you doing?
So if I'm grappled, I can't use my spike chain then, correct?
Is a chain one-handed or two-handed in this version?
It's one-handed for me.
Then yeah, you can still use it.
All right. I'm going to attack with it. My
Oh,
God.
but you just can't get any leverage since you're lifted off your feet. You swing your chain around, but you just don't get any strength behind it. Doesn't hurt the Atugya. Steve, what are you doing?
I step this way to get a better shot on it. Get some of
Okay.
the building out of the way. Keeping a
And you plant an arrow in the Atugya's side. Oh, 7 damage. Magnolia.
I'm gonna try shooting it again.
Oh, and your arrow sails right above its head. You're like being careful not to hit Kale, and you just miss. This thing tries to eat Kale. So you get... Oh, actually, I need to maintain my grapple first, Carrie, before you... Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give you that 6 hit points back. It fails to maintain its grapple on Kale, so he wriggles free. And then it'll do its attacks. Miss, and it hits you with 1 tentacle. We'll try to grab you all over again. You wriggle free of 1 tentacle just to be stabbed in the other for 4 damage, and it starts dragging you closer with that tentacle, trying to get you in its mouth.
All right.
Crimson.
Sweet. I'll take another 5-foot step this way. And I'll
Into
put
a building.
You're inside a building there, Aragon. You can't...
Oh. Alright, I will stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, I'll throw another dagger.
Hit! Your dagger slices the Atugya for 2 more damage. Kale, what are you doing?
All right. I still got to keep trying, so I'm going to attack with the chain and
Oh, you smack it with your chain. You smack it right in the face with your chain. Your chain wraps around its body and its mouth, and you rip the chain back to yourself, just cutting like the Joker, deep swaths next to its face on both sides. And the Atugya falls to the ground. And the hungry people all around you in this quarter are looking at it like, meat? Meat? And with that
Yes,
brave
free for
victory, I'll give you
everyone.
some XP. Let's see. And I'll see you next week, guys.